There are days that I open up my laptop and within 10 minutes I have 14 tabs open. I'm half writing a caption, I'm checking Slack, I've got an unsent voice message, I'm looking at Voxer, and I'm editing a sales page. And also trying to navigate three to-do lists that honestly half the tasks aren't even mine. And then I still don't even know what's actually moving my needle. But hey, I'm busy, so I must be doing something good, right? It's not that I don't want to focus because I actually crave clarity. But between ADHD, my 6-3 manifesting generator energy, and the nature of being a visionary, my brain seems to, I don't know, maybe love chaos. Maybe it's just addicted to chaos. It loves the shiny objects that come that make me feel really good, that I want to chase before I actually get to ride an emotional wave. And it loves ideas. And it used to leave me feeling really overwhelmed and really unproductive. Now, welcome back to Resourced. This is the podcast for soul-led entrepreneurs who want sustainable success without sacrificing everything that they care about. My name is Jessica Reed, and today I am going to pull back the curtain on a tool that has helped me to really focus, stay clear, and actually build momentum in my business. I call it my Visionary CEO dashboard, and it is the secret ritual that I return to every single Monday morning. I also have this I share it with my mastermind as well, so they can use it too. And today I'm going to walk you through all 8 parts of this dashboard. And if you want to grab it for yourself before it becomes a paid resource, then stay with me because I will tell you at the end exactly how to get it. Now, if you are anything like a lot of my clients, you are probably feeling like you are extremely unproductive, undisciplined, that you are not committed to yourself properly because you feel like you're drowning in all the tasks. And even though you're doing so much, you're not actually moving forward in the way that you want to, or in a way that is income producing as well. So that is why for those who are ready to go deeper, I offer an embodied business mapping session. We will spend 2 hours together. Identify the bottleneck in your business, whether that be internal or strategic, that is currently holding you back. We will release it somatically. We will create a clear, aligned plan for how you then move forward. And I'll share a little bit more on that with you all later as well. But for now, let's dive into the dashboard. Every Monday, I anchor into this process, not just so I am planning my week, but so that I am actually aligning with what matters. So the first thing I do is I check back in with my core focus. So let me just say there's a bit of a precursor to this work, and that is that every 90 days, I know what my 90-day core focus is because I do my vision activation method. I take my mastermind through my vision activation method as well. So I know what I'm focused on for my 90 days. Okay, I know what my energetic North Star is. It helps me to stay aligned. So I'm not chasing shiny offers and I'm not reacting with urgency. Of course, as a Money Gen, I may still pivot at some point, but I have learned to ride my emotional wave before doing that. So I anchor in energetically. What is my core 90-day focus? And I remind myself of that. And then I actually check in with what I want to feel like this week. What does success feel like in my body? And this is shifting me out of pressure and into this really intentional embodiment. Then I'm going to start to look at, and this is a big one, my strategic check-in. I look at key business metrics. I review conversions. I review audience data. I look at my offer timelines. I look at where people are dropping off in my pipelines. And then I get to make data-driven decisions instead of emotional ones. So once I have that information, I then know what my focus is, what my offer focus is, what my focus is in terms of where I need to be visible. So the fourth step in my plan is that I am then looking at where I am being called to be seen. And maybe it is through podcasts, maybe it is through posts or lives. But where does my voice and my energy most need me this week? And maybe it's actually more in my containers. So it's really like, where does my energy need to go? Where do I need to be visible? Where am I going to be the most magnetic this week? Based on, again, the data metrics and what my version of success is and what is leading me to my core focus. So you can see how we're all working back and it all ties in. So then I'm looking at my dashboard. Now I use Ivory as a CRM all-in-one platform. So I'm looking at my dashboard and we have pipelines set up. There I get to very clearly see where there is money on the table, what is open for invitation, what is actually converting, what needs more nurturing. I probably go deeper here into where people are actually dropping out of the pipelines. And so this is not so that I can obsess over income, but this is about so that I can actually go to where, again, my attention is needed. Because if there is someone who has downloaded something and bought an upsell into something and they're ready and they're warm, why wouldn't I go and have a conversation and say hello rather than trying to focus on my cold audience over here? But if I don't know what's happening, if I don't take the time to actually look at all of this, then I don't know where my energy is best placed. And then I might spend my whole week focusing on doing more reels or more something, that is, or more emails or something, when actually my attention is better spent over here. So this then allows me to make my CEO level moves. These are the high level tasks that I commit to. Even if my energy is dipping, okay, these aren't busy work. These are the big picture moves that actually move me forward. And we break this down into 3 needle moving moves for my week. 3 highly focused, highly strategic, data driven, aligned with my energy, aligned with my core focus moves that are going to actually move me forward. Then I move into number 7, which is my support check-in. What can I delegate? What systems need tightening? Who can help me carry this? Checking in and seeing, am I delegating what I should be? Is there a bottleneck within my team? And this is where I let go of that urge to do it all alone. I can't do this alone. I don't want to do this alone. And then the final piece to this visionary dashboard, now that I know exactly what I'm doing this week, exactly what my 3 high-level tasks are, and then I've looked at exactly where I need to delegate and what needs to happen for that to happen, then I check in with me. What do I need this week to actually make that happen? What's going to fill me up so that I can make that happen? Because a resourced business starts with a resourced woman. If you take nothing else away from this episode today, just take that away. A resourced business starts with a resourced woman. So many of us think that we just need to do more, and that massive to-do list is the answer to the business financial outcomes that you're looking for. Actually, what we need is to pause. We need to anchor. We need to reconnect. This dashboard for me is not adding to my list. It is the most productive hour I will spend all week. It is about me knowing and doing and very intentionally flowing my energy into exactly what matters so that I'm not all over the place. And yes, I still get a million tabs open on my computer, but they're much more intentional now. This is just about being anchored. And please trust me, as someone who has been on both sides of this coin, when you are beginning your week with alignment, then the clarity and the momentum, they follow. Okay. The other thing that I hear all the time from people that I mentor is that they don't know what to focus on. This tells you that. This gives you that information. This tells you exactly where your warmest leads are, exactly where the breaks are in your business, where the breaks in the chain are, where people are dropping off your funnels. You get to know this information, where your time and energy is best spent. this gives you that. So if you want this visionary CEO dashboard, then it is yours. Okay, I want you to DM me the word CEO on Instagram and I will send it over to you completely free before it becomes a part of a paid resource, which it is just about to. Okay, so come and send me the word CEO on Instagram and I'll send it over to you. And if you are feeling like something deeper is blocking your growth, whether it is energetic, emotional, structural, then please, I invite you to book a business mapping session. Okay, we will spend 2 hours getting under the surface and shifting it together. So you don't need more productivity hacks. You just need clarity. Okay, you need a beautiful rhythm, a focused system that is going to honor how you work. This dashboard changed everything for me. I truly hope that it supports you too. Come and claim yours. I will see you in my DMs. I hope you have the most amazing day. And I will see you back here next week on Resourced. Bye for now.
Thank you for tuning in to Resource with Jessica Reed. If today's episode spoke to you, I'd love for you to share it with another soul-led entrepreneur who is also ready to rise. Make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected, because when you are deeply resourced, you become unstoppable. Until next time, my friend, stay resourced, stay radiant, and trust in the magic that is you.